We'll talk about dilations next. A dilation is simply an enlargement or a reduction of a shape. Maybe you've been to the eye doctor and he dilated your pupils. So they took your pupils and made them bigger so they could see inside your eye. So an enlargement or a reduction. And this works with similarity because when we dilate a shape, we get a similar figure. It's the same shape, just a different size. So this one says draw your image of the figure after a dilation with the center at the origin. When the center is at the origin, it makes life very easy. The scale factor is 1/3. So basically we're going to take every single coordinate and multiply it by 1/3. So if I start here at 0, 0, 0, 0 times 1/3 is going to stay 0, 0. Over here it looks like I'm at -3, 3. So multiply everything by 1/3, I'm going to be at -1, 1. Now it makes sense that if the scale factor is 1/3, I'm going to get a smaller shape than what I started with. This point right here is 0, 6, so multiply that by 1/3, I get 0, 2. And this one is -9, 3. So multiply that by 1/3, I should get -3, 1. So here's my little shape compared to the original. So my dilation is this little tiny shape, 1/3 of the size of the big shape. Again, if the center is at the origin, it's that simple. And I think we're going to keep it that simple for you. Just a couple more examples and then you can practice. Find the scale factor given the dilation. All right, well let's look at the image and the pre-image. So remember, pre-image is the first one. So we want to know, how did I get from this shape to the bigger shape? So I know it's going to be a number bigger than 1 because it got bigger. It was an enlargement. So the pre-image started here at 0, 2. And my image is at 0, 4. So I've got to guess as to what the scale factor is going to be. Let's check this point. This was -3, 0. This was -6, 0. This point is -3, 2. This point is -6, 4. So I think it's safe to say our scale factor to get from the pre-image to the image is 2. Because we were multiplying by 2 every single time. And it got larger, so it was a whole number, not a number smaller than 1. All right. This one has no picture, so we should be able to do it. Find the coordinates of an image. R is -4, 2. A dilation centered at the origin with a scale factor of 3/4. So literally, we take each coordinate and multiply it by 3/4. And that's going to be our new coordinate. And remember, when we translate something, we're going to denote that with R prime. So -4 times 3/4 is -3. 2 times 3/4, let's see. I'll do that without my calculator. 4 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 3/2. And you can write 3/2 as 1.5. That's perfectly fine as well. So do a little bit of practice with dilations and then do your check over ratio, proportion, and dilation.